Mr. Anthony, if you don't grab me like last time, I think I'll attack her without mercy. Don't worry, I'll even join in. Damn freeloader. You just wanted us to work for free? Sorry? It's just business stuff, you know? Business issue? Look, if you don't hurry up and use your power so we can leave soon, I swear I'm going to. We only have to cut up our shells, come on. Do what you have to do with them. Even you're angry? Okay, okay. Huh. Goodbye. Yeah. So yeah, to go to the next island, I'm supposed to go to the boat. Alright, so yeah, this is where we left off. So, this is where I need to go to the next island, which is where Articuno lives, I think. Because I got them both blessings for Moltres and Zapdos. So the next one will be Articuno. So yeah, let's go to the next island. The water has been getting rougher and rougher since we first sailed. It's increasingly difficult for me to plot safe routes. We should have this about hours ago. Hey, Lucius, we've been hanging around for a while. I know, it's complicated, but we'll get there. Have faith in me. No, faith isn't the problem. It's the lack of fuel. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, either we land somewhere and get more fuel, or we get stranded in the middle of the sea. Auntie, what was used as fuel? Wood is the most common. If I haven't lost my bearings, shouldn't there be some islands around here where we can harvest it? Yes, although that would take us further south than anticipated. Well, we have no choice. Do you think we'll be able to reach any of them soon? I think so. If we only worked a little more than usual, of course. We only will try hard. No more talking then. Well, let's look forward. Have you brought an next facility? Of course not. We'll probably have to go into the palm grove and pick up as much as we can from the ground. Oh, okay, so we're not in the next island. We're just in another island where we can get more wood for fuel. Fiona is very small and tired. We only will leave the picking to you, Bee. You have already done a lot on Loco Island and taken care of us around the sea. Rest. What about me? I was useful too. I too deserve to be free from... Come on, get to work. Huh. Okay. Let's see if there's anything useful. Nope, that's here. I guess we have to go in there. Palm Grove. A shiny copper beacon? How? Okay, can I capture this? But I don't think I can, because... Run a punch. Okay, how the frickin' frick? A shiny copper Gigas? How? Sana. That's something. Oh, okay. Got it. Nope. Okay, I did not expect a shiny topic, I guess, but thank you for your only polite and catcher. I'm hungry. You're always hungry, aren't you? I am a powerful Pokemon and I require a lot of food. Right now you're a human, don't excuse yourself with that. What are you like in your Pokemon form exactly? Took you long enough to ask. Well, he's a big bird. Ahem. I am a Pokemon with a grand and extravagant appearance that majestically soars through the sky. He's a big bird. You clearly have something against bird Pokemon. May I know what it is? You're stubborn, disobedient, and always hungry. The most shameless species there is. And do they also use their clothes to write in diaries? Maybe. I don't know what that does. I don't know if he's serious or not. That reminds me. Didn't Minos read your diary? I'm not sure. Even if he did, I doubt he will find anything of interest. Oh yeah. Can I read it then? No! Okay. Fiona is curious, but at the same time, Fiona wants to respect Master's privacy. Well, Fiona will be quiet, and Fiona will not question any of my wishes. Calm down now. Better concentrate on looking for wood on the ground. Oh, hello, Eva. If I let you pass, my boss will scold me. Who would that boss be? Oh, oh, because she has a Pachirisu like mine. A thunder punch. Your turn. Momo. Bullet. Annihilate. Your turn. Oh, fine. Go ahead. Get over here. Did you use Final Gambit? Oh. Okay, sorry, Vaughn. Put me on. Uh... Ancient Power. Ancient Power. Air Slash. Dazzling Gleam. Ancient Power. Air Slash. Ritsu. Thunder Punch. Well, you may pass. My boss? She's the devil. Okay. I don't know who your boss is, so, good luck with that, lady. I better heal just in case. Oop. Kev. Mana. I might as well get Hitsu or something too. Okay. Looks like there's quite a bit of wood around here. Let's collect some. Hey, Anthony, you know what wood is, right? Well, of course. Where'd that come from? Then you will collect only wood, right? Obviously, well, leaf litter could also work. I worry about what you're going to find. But alright, focus, okay? I really don't do it on purpose. Rain will also help search. Creepy wood. Please note that I will not be able to move as much as material as you, unfortunately, in this while you take more trips. How cruel. Maybe if I pull up these weeds. My ears! Yeah. Okay, that was oddish. This time will do. Oh! Hey, where do you think you're going? Come back here! That was a Pokemon, Mr. Anthony. Leave it alone. And note that it weeds and close to lost soul. Be careful. I understand. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. I assume this last one is a pseudo-voodoo. This looks like it will burn well. Or not. With all due respect, Mr. Anthony, how have you been able to survive alone all this time? You're unable to distinguish between the most common materials and simple Pokemon. Well, I never had to do any of this alone. Oldwell had always helped me gather fruit and find anything I needed. Oh, you must refer to the Wormy you left behind at home. Does he live with you? That's right, he was one of the Pokemon I used to battle with when I was a leader. He was the only Pokemon that stayed with me after freeing the others. Now that I think about it, I owe him a lot. I like to see how humans and Pokemon live together and help each other. It would also be nice if we finish this as soon as possible, Fiona. Please tell Mr. Anthony what kind of wood to take. B? Yes, that will be for the best. And so, Anthony, Lucius, and Fiona collect everything that could serve as fuel and return to the ship. Hey Lucius, I know you're in a hurry to fix your rosary, but since we're pretty pressed out, would you mind if we stop by my house on Bristol Island first? It'll be quick. I just want to see if Opal's okay, and I wouldn't want to doubt Pretta's work, but... What? Mr. Anthony, please consider the consequences that our delay could entail. Not just for me anymore. More and more Pokemon are losing their form and turning to werewolves. And if the Earl is right, and Kyogre is the source of the problem, we can't afford to waste another single second. Even your warrior may have already turned into a bubble, therefore please understand that. What did you say? Well, it's a guess. I'm not saying that really. Yeah, Eddie, wait! The old man was here. Hey! Oh, now you tell them that? Eddie quickly set course for Rizzo Island, ignoring most of the instructions that Lucius and Fiona gave him. I have to get back home as soon as possible. I need to know if Ola is. Go through quickly. Okay, huh. Wow, oh wow, are you still here? Huh? Oh, Tony, why are you so nervous? I just picked these crossbows. Do you want one? Although they got a little burned. Preta, where's Wall? The walrus? Now that you mention it, it went to the beach last night and hasn't come back since. I worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. It probably went to Sebastian and... Hey! You don't even want any crossbows? Ah! Oh no, we're too late. There's no one here. Wait, that bubble. No, it can't be him, right? It can't be the old Wall. Mr. Anthony, stop running around. Lucius, what is that Pokemon? What? Well, its form has begun salvation. I've never seen anything like this. It's like the cycle has intentionally abandoned spoke was drowning. If someone came in contact with it in the state, they wouldn't survive. Is this? If you don't know which one it is, we just have to do the usual, right? No, don't really think about it. Forget it. Even a mere attempt will be failed. There's nothing to be done about it. Because you say so. Move. Out of the way. No way, I'm not moving. I won't allow you to put your life in danger. Lucius. Oh no, not again! Auntie, you have to listen. Even if that Pokemon was well, there's nothing we can do for him. Don't give your life in vain. It's not that I don't want to, really. Think about it, please. You told me that what is important to respect those who leave. Do you think that sacrificing yourself in a futile attempt to help him would be what your Pokemon would have wanted? No. Oh, what? No. Why? Why do I always end up regretting everything? I should have stayed with you a while. Anthony. Hey, Fiona, would you mind going back to the house? I'll take care of this, I promise. You? You're not exactly good at dealing with. Please, please. Okay. Would you like to talk about it, Mr. Anthony? Talk about it? In addition to Guardian of the Sea, now you think you're a psychologist? I'm sorry, I don't know what a psychologist is. Well, in the end, one way or another, in the end, everyone has left my side. My wife, my son, well... This was not your promise, Nancy, and as for your family, it was... no, it was. After traveling half the world alongside my wife as an adventurer, the only thing I wanted was a place to raise our son and live peacefully together. We settled on this island and spent some very happy years. Carl turned 8 years old. Then my wife said that she wanted Carl to go to another region to study and have adequate training that we couldn't give him on the island. And I refused. It's true that Kyle was always interested in books and seeing the world, but we didn't have to travel to do that. I was afraid too, after spending part of my life battling Pokemon and dangerous people as a wielder, finding it was like to have a home in the family. Didn't want to leave this place. Didn't want to abandon what it cost us so much effort to achieve. We had an argument, and then my wife said, "Oh, Kai and I are leaving." That same day, they took a boat. After thinking about it for a few hours, I chased after them. It was too late. They had embarked, and the next day, they gave the news that a storm had sunk the ship they were on. I began to think about all the things I could have done and didn't do. I never asked Kyle what he wanted, or considered that was my wife's words. I only care about our son's future. I regret all that, and to this day I still do. I always end up making bad decisions that end up hurting someone else. I must be a horrible person. No, that's not true. You saved me and helped me fix my rosary. I even confronted the guardians to make them see reason. Because you agreed to my pleas and you met Fiona and got your ship back. And do you think I didn't notice your enthusiasm when you saw new Pokemon during the journey? Do you regret that too? Do you regret having accompanied us all this time? No, but... And don't say that everything you do is wrong. You're a good person. Just because you were wrong a couple of times doesn't mean anything. If you truly were a bad person, you wouldn't regret anything. Am I wrong? Lucius. Do you think that by going with your family would have prevented the storm? I didn't even notice it, and I am the guardian of the sea. Same with what happened to your Walrein. If it hadn't been so useless as to break my rosary, I could have saved him. Do you see me constantly regretting everything? No. I tried to fix what I do wrong, but spending time regretting is useless. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the last part. What do you find so funny? No, nothing. I was thinking you'd be a horrible psychologist. Ugh. But thank you, Lucius. I need some time to distract myself and let go of some things I kept inside. Alright, maybe I should stop thinking about regret, start acting on it. I'll do whatever it takes to try to be a better person. Glad to hear that. In that case, we can go back to your house with me wherever you want. Sure. I'll go back to the house. Yeah, don't eat them, you'll get sick! Well, what a pain. I told you that they are just a little jar and that's it. Tony, tell your strange talking Pokemon that the crosses are well made. Andy, how are you? Talk me to accept it, but at least I'm calmer. Are they black because they haven't burned? Do you think that that's the natural color of a croissant bee? Ah, wow. I imagine you used the dough I say, right, Cha? There's still some left. We can make more. I made it. By the way. Yeah, really? Also, don't you think we should hurry up too? Preparations are important too! It won't take long. I'll make one batch and we'll go. Yay! Tony will make his famous crossos! Croissants. Yeah, they turned out well! See? I just had trouble collecting ingredients. Sorry you admitted it. Yes, I admit it, so what? I'll take some for the road. By the way, Petra, eating or rather wasting my supplies wasn't in the deal, so I'll do that when you work. Ah, you got me. I just wanted some crossos. Croissants! What an annoying word. Looks like everything is done. Let's get back to their ship and sail to the last island when we're ready. The monkey sticking to you again? I know I might end up capturing it and everything. It's sad that a blind Pokemon goes around alone. I can see perfectly. Yeah, I don't know why you have a pamper lady. Good luck with that. Okay, that was really sad to see. The fact that his Walrein is now a Brianna, that's really sad to see. Whatever. Yeah, it's really sad to see his Walrein and what happened to his wife and son. Yeah, it's really sad that his wife decided to think about her son's future. Yeah, I feel sorry for Anthony that he regrets a lot of things. Okay. Yes. Well, I think that island must be... That's it! That's the island of the Duke! The Duke, huh? Does the order in which you named them mean anything? Not really, they're all equally useless. Ah, well anyway, I think Talisa Island is the only one around that I've never been to. The truth is that I wouldn't mind living in a cold place if it weren't for the fact that I like to take care of vegetables. Fiona hates the cold with all her might. Barbados Island and Galapagos Island have problems with the merchants of Talisa Island. Maybe we'll finally find out why. Huh, that's strange. Where's the people? Ah, ah. Achoo! It's chilly, huh? Look up in my cloak to get warm. Thank you. You should be more than used to the cold of the ocean by now. Shameful. You're shivering too, I see you. It's very quiet. Will people be at home? We only want to be outside. No doubt. Let's take a look and ask about the Duke. Okay, I kinda expected it would be a cold. So, I guess we'll have to no choice but to go in people's houses. What? No response. Are they asleep? It's late. I have to go in and check it out. Or we could be still as people and go and knock on another door. Be... If you lean out so much, you're going to fall. What's wrong? There is water at the bottom of this hole. Of course, it's a well. People get drinking water from there to drink. Even if it's in a solid state? Solid state? Do you mean ice? No, ice is ice. This is water solidified with the cold. So, ice. If they were the same thing, we would call ice and water Pokemon the same way. How did you say that? Forget I asked anything. Normally the hammers will pick the ice at the well to get water. I've been used today. They don't answer here either? Wanna go inside? We're not doing that, I say. Knock knock. Who is it? Why not? Not? Yeah. Why not keep going in? I didn't say anything. There's not a lot of people here, which is strange. There's a bergmite standing. Let's take a look around. Open up! I beg you, I'm freezing! You should be more than used to the cold of the oceans by now. Shameful. Shut up! It's just covered in snow, so no one must have stopped on it for at least a day. Are you tired yet, Anthony? Huh? No, I'm just looking at the bench. We'll stop for a while if you need to be. Humans. Always so short of energy. Do you want me to try pulling you on the ground again? Don't worry, I'm one of those who are low on energy. No need. Yeah, this is strange. Why there's not a lot of people here? Especially in the cold state. The walls are full of pamphlets. Huh? Wait a minute, you only can read them. But you don't know how to read. You only can read runes. Runes? I can read it too. It seems that for some reason they are harder to write in both Pokemon and human languages. Can you do the honors, Mione? This says the importing of any type of product born to the island as well as consumption is forbidden. It's forbidden to stay outside from Monday to Saturday. Noise is forbidden when crossing the bridge. It's forbidden to perform a favor without permission. Scratching, sneezing, or yawning in public is forbidden. It's forbidden to drink more than one glass of wine a week. It's getting more and more ridiculous. It seems like some kid's joke. This doesn't give us any clues. Let's keep going. Okay, this is the last one. And nothing. That was the last house. Is there no one there? They can't all be asleep, right? Master almost broke down the door. It's impossible for them not to have gone out. Something happened? What now? We had a total of 0 information about the dupe. Don't you know anything, Lucius? No, honestly, she could be anywhere. She is difficult to deal with. Her lack of expressiveness makes it impossible to guess what she is thinking. And she has no compassion when it comes to solving problems. In addition, she is obsessed with compliance of her rules. Talisa Island is the calmest of all because how strict she is with those. Is the Duke the one who set the rules? Correct. There are a total of 786 rules that the population must respect. 780, and how are you supposed to remember them all? Not very difficult. I know most of them by heart. It was impossible for Peony and her friends to learn them, so they avoid the island so it's not as to accidentally break them. I'm not surprised. I won't be able to do either. Knowing them is practically a requirement to live here. If not? Yes. How long do you plan to spy on us, sir? If you require any kind of information, have the courage to come and ask. Huh? Oh, I've been busted. My bad. My name is Albergon, Solitaire. Mr. Anthony, why is this human so... Good evening. Are you from around here? I'm Anthony Dalmore, and these are my travel companions. Golly, are you visitors too? That's too bad. I was hoping someone would tell me where to find my client, but it seems I'm not having any luck. The sea was deserted, and I thought I saw a Pokemon talking, so I got scared and hid in a hurry. Damn it, I forgot about Peony. It must have been your imagination. As far as I know, only chatbots and other annoying birds talk. Fee. Lovely jubbly, right? What a lovely Pokemon. Being small and harmless, you could claim to have it as a therapy Pokemon. You could do some penny pinching that way. Are you implying that I should be paying taxes for my Pokemon? Not if you're smart about it. What exactly does a solitaire do? You don't know? Well, I see my profession isn't very known around here. It helps people involved in legal problems. I can solve anything. Because I am man by any means, mate. So you are dedicated to helping others altruistically. Admirable. No, Lucius, it's clear he does it in exchange for money. Money? Sorry for the inconvenience. Lucius, you're about to say something interesting on it. What happens if you disobey one of the Duke's rules? You go to prison. To prison? What about the whole detention process and the fair trial and the payment of bail? Excuse me, I don't know what any of that is. That's rubbish. My client could already be in jail. Thank you very much for the information. I must go to that place immediately. Prison? But how are you going to... Huh? She was a wielder too? I don't know if I'll say this, but... Poor Corbinite. Well, we're back to where we started. If there's no one here, maybe we should visit the prison? The prison? No way, the Duke wouldn't be there anyway. Huh? Like, oh wow. We can't stay still for long. We have to move down. Uh, alright. I just hope it doesn't turn out to be a waste of time. If the Duke is the one who sent people there, they must know something. Makes sense. Yes, go to the prison. Small assistant review. No more talking, let's go. Did I just throw that small person into a bubble? What the heck? Oh my god, that poor snob. Okay, because this is a cold area, I'm gonna have to switch some Pokemon out. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Torkoal. Togekiss will be not useful in this fight. Whoops, I guess take off on. I think it's best to have Torkoal in. That way he can activate the Sunny Day effect. Which one should I take? I'll just take Ambipom. Well, how did I get a shiny Orb-form? No, seriously, how? 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 You know what, I'll just take it. I know you discussed this before, but about that Pokemon called Manaphy that betrayed Kyogre, can you explain to me why she did it? From how you describe him, the King of the Sea doesn't seem like a bad guy. Fiona has never met Manaphy, but her friends told her they were just surprised by betrayal. No one knew anything. That's what they want us to believe. And about her motives, Kyogre knows them, but is reluctant to talk about it. Maybe he did something unforgivable to Manaphy and doesn't want to mention it for fear that the rest of you will take the same initiative. If that were the case, he would have told the Bione. It's simple, the ancient guardian wanted to take his place. She was envious of him because his majesty was much more beloved. Don't speak as if you don't know what happened, Master. You neither met her, nor you were there at the time. I wouldn't need to. The only reason anyone would confront him is simple. He must be a despicable and evil being. If you only are loyal servants of the Guardian, the fact that you know nothing is a lie and that you can't be trusted. But Fiona really doesn't know. Fiona knows nothing. Fiona never know anything. I already know. Do you really hate us that much? Even Fiona? Even after giving her this little bow? The atmosphere has suddenly become even colder. Well, is anyone hungry? Do you want a croissant? Croissant! Stop, please. You again. I see that you're still that monster's prisoner, beautiful. Don't be afraid, you'll be free again soon. Heh. Mr. Anti, you must show that you love me more than he does. Kill me. Privilege. I shouldn't... I should be able to beat this. Okay. I didn't expect that. Saw me. Sword dance. Arrow ace. Arrow ace. Arrow ace. Skill urge. Heat wave. Storm. Torch song. Torch song. Snarl. Snarl again. It failed. Heat wave. Torch song. I'll heal my Pokemon. You won't have it easy next time, you horrible monster. You need help. Are you cold or angry because of earlier? No, wait, better forget I asked. Both! I hate snow. I hate it with all my might. How much longer do I have to endure until I cover my Pokemon for? Master. Shut up. You've been hanging on Mr. Empty's shoulder all the way. He only is small and gets tired quickly. If only it's more useful. What do you say? Nothing. He's like a spoiled child. You can say that again. Hey, listen. B? Psst. Would that make him more angry? Everyone would be happy. Okay. Beefy. Master Lucius! What? Oh. Ha 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 ha. Lucius caught. Be alright. Yeah, retreat! No. Lucius, that was just a joke. I haven't done anything. Huh? I thought you would at least remember the rules, Lugia. I am very disappointed. Is that Arakuno? Conflicts of any kind are prohibited. In accordance with rule number 932 of the current regulation of Satalisla, Article 4, subsection 2 of Section B, snowball fights are no exception. Rule number 932, Lucius, you said there were fewer of them. What do I know? I told you up until the ones I memorized. What do you think you're doing, dude? We haven't come to play by your international rules. Artica, if you don't mind. It's the name I use in my human form. With the absence of Kyogre and the recent contamination of Pania, I have decided to reorganize the regulations. No one is exempt from the rules, now dare remain on the island. No one. Right, so, and can you explain to us how snowball fights are a threat? Until the cause of the event is discovered or the fact of resolved, any prevention is insignificant. Forgive me for saying so, but that's stupid. If the rest of the rules are the same, people will end up rebelling or leaving the island. It is possible. This is why they must learn a lesson from prison. Dude, don't tell me that you put all the inhabitants in prison? They disobeyed the rules. It's natural. Each and every one of them had a fair trial and were convicted. Their time in prison will be conducted by their behavior and the crime they committed. The same fate awaits your companion. Don't be ridiculous. Let Fiona go. I will let her go according to the effects of the judgment. You are both invited to defend her if you like. Of course, since the judge herself was a witness to the crime, it won't be easy for you. Are you the judge on top of that? That's right. And now, if you excuse me, I have a trial to prepare. The Palace of Justice is located at the top of the mountain. You can go around it and take the path to the top, or reach it through the prison located just below. The last option is the fastest. Whatever you decide, I recommend you hurry up. I'm not usually very flexible when it comes to punctuality. Goodbye. Did she just took... Oh my god. Wait, be on it! So, are you sure you want to go this way? You don't seem very keen on visiting the prison. Yes, it's the shortest way. Oh well, it seems you care about Fiona a little more than you think. You even forgot to ask the Duke to fix your necklace. You could be in your Pokemon form right now, you know. That's true. We could have flown the way there. For my part, thank goodness it didn't occur to him. Mr. Yachty, look! Is it here? What happened to the doors? They have been destroyed recently. The rubble has no snow. Alright. Well, for now, I say they have done us a favor. Let's go in. Something wrong? Mr. Anthony, would there be laying there? Well, there are some candles, but they don't help much. It's especially dark in here. And there. You said the same thing every time we go in the cave. You're afraid of the dark, right? We still have some time to go around the mountain. It will take longer, but... Then it might be too late. We'll go this way. Are you sure? Sure. Just... Please do not get separated. Okay. Who's going to tell me that pissing on trees counts as environmental pollution? Really? Would have been nice to know. Archer locked me up for playing the flute in public. Did she ban music? No, the arrest was for disturbing the public order. Apparently, I was about to summon some Giratina guy, but I don't even know who that is. When I get out there, I'll practice even more to improve. Or maybe you should do something else. Were you afraid to stay in such a dark place? Well, you get used to it, and thanks to the lamps, now I have a new hobby. New hobby? In prison? Yes, look, behind you. Ah! Of course, I shot at Peter, a classic. No, delete, please. Poor guy. Parker forbade selling juice because, according to her, it's an addictive drink. But there's nothing wrong with drinking juice. I know, between you and me, I think she wants to keep all their juices for herself. Now that's unfair. Why make juice when you can just eat berries anyway? How unrefined. You haven't tried juice in your life, have you? You don't miss a thing. Gosh, I knew there was someone else around here. Oliver, don't tell me you were the one who... Harry told you I'm a man of many means. I just have to give the door a little push, you know? Knock knock. Anyway, how are you doing? I must get out of here. Some better than others, I guess. Do you plan to get your client out of prison using the same method by which you entered? Heavens no! It would be considerably more difficult to avoid the repercussion of a crime like that. The only thing I need right now is to find the Duke. You wouldn't have met her already, by any chance. Well, the truth is yes, but she arrested Fiona, and now we have to attend a trial or something like that. Really? This could be a chance. You see, I already met with my client. Apparently, he has already been tired like the other prisoners. However, after having a little chat with them, I discovered not one but two ways to legally get you all out of prison. Which ones? Apparently, these arrests are due to a massive establishment of laws. I read a few, and blimey, thank goodness I don't live here. The fact is that as a result of a particular situation, there are a couple of laws that apply the following. Any arrest carried out mistakenly due to the incorrect information of the rules will result in an violation of it, and all those that came into force at that time as well as arrests this produce in its effect. In summary, if there is an error in the rules, they're all annulled and people will be free. Smashing! It could someone up like that in the first place. Tell me, why was your Fiona arrested? We're starting a snowball fight. You said it was considered a conflict? I see. Then we must prove that a snowball fight is not the cause of conflict. That will free the prisoners and your Pokemon. You're not serious, are you? Unfortunately, yes. But don't cry over spilt milk. I'm a man of any means. So I also know how judicial matters. I hope to bend your pony for free, since the outcome of the trial will free my client. I'll go ahead. If you don't mind, I heard that the Palace of Justice is quite elaborate and very well protected. It's right where above we are. There's an exit next to us. The exit is close? Oh, so you're alive? Cheerios, gentlemen. Wait a minute, Oliver. Yeah? What was the other law that could free the inhabitants? Ah, I forgot. The violation of the rules by the legislature themselves will also result in the annulment of all of them. I doubt we'll get the Duke to break her own rules, so I don't think much about it. Okay. Interesting. I hope that Oliver does his job well. Is he very famous? By his accent, he seems from Galar. Correct, and he is one of the best solicitors in the region. I have a lot of faith in them. Only Article will let us pay to get out of here. Poor dudes. Wait! You feel better now? Much better. Ah, fresh air. I'm kinda hungry now. Do you have any berries left? Do you still have some croissants? Priorities, Lucius. Priorities. We have to go to the trial and get Fiona declared innocent like Oliver told us. What is the trial, Mr. Anthony? Well, I only know the overall picture of them, but I've never been to one. I'll try to explain what I know along the way. I thought that by learning so many rules by heart, you'll have a general idea. I did it because I failed to comply with anything while I was on the island the Duke would lecture me. I can take the magic cards that were caught in the port or eat other Pokemon's food, for example. Yeah, because that's stealing. As for the trial, in the worst case scenario, we could have the Duke fix the rosary, defeat her in combat, and escape. The problem is that if she realized that I can't change forms without it, she would take advantage. Yeah, let's try not to come to that. When they do that, they do. Okay. Okay, at some point I may have to face on the Duke. Okay. Let's try that. Are you sure you're okay? You look awful. Yes, I was thinking about things. Don't worry. Is it because of Fiona? The fact that you think that even she is against him... because of someone she never even met. You must have a lot of respect for this Kyogre guy. Don't forget that her name was on that piece of cloth. It's the only clue I have as to what happened. It's too much of a coincidence that she just came to rescue me. She must be related in some way, no doubt. I don't think Fiona would leave such an incriminating clue, honestly. Yes, but I don't know what to think. Is there any particular reason why you defend the highly acclaimed candidacy so much? Kyogre, His Majesty, I learned to truly live thanks to him. My first memory in this world are of experiencing darkness and loneliness in the depths of the ocean for centuries. One day, His Majesty found me and deemed me to be a Pokemon strong, capable enough to be a guardian. I decided to follow him, even without really understanding what he wanted. And so I saw the world illuminating for the first time. So lively, vibrant, and full of delicious food. Then I decided that I would never again return to the depths, and that I would faithfully serve the ones who feed me with everything I have for the rest of my days. And darkness reminds him of when he lived like that. I understand. But that doesn't excuse Kyoko from having to be defended if he made a serious mistake. If that were the case, would Lucius turn against him in some way? Oh, hi Aka. Good afternoon to you too, eh? I'm surprised she didn't arrest this guy either. Your turn. Poppy. Green Kiss. Take a drain. Green Kiss. Each seed. Green Kiss. Blastoise. Take a drain. Take a drain. Slowly follow. Ice Beam. And there goes mine. Scizor. Aries. Full Punch. Momo. Kill Slap. Kill Slap again. Okay, you're not saying anything. Okay. Okay, now I have to go through trial. Because, oh boy. Well, here we go. That's all. If there are no more questions, I conclude this trial. Are you wearing the bra? Remember you're under oath, V. Order! The defendant will refrain from asking irrelevant questions about the case. Rusty Bird. I said order, very kind for the compliment, but as for the verdict, kind? Compliment? Wait a minute, Your Honor. And you are? Overgone, Your Honor. I am disputing solitaire. When you hire a solitaire, Rene doesn't know what a solitaire is. Rene wants to go back to mastering Anthony. How's about the phone is really talking? I knew it wasn't my imagination. We're not too late, are we? Yone! Master Lucius! You do nothing more than cause trouble. Useless. Lucius, you can get you being pedantic later. Order! We have a solicitor and a couple of witnesses. 3, if I conclude myself. This time will be a full-fledged trial. If you would be so kind to take your seats. It seems that the prosecution table is somewhat empty. The prosecutor was in charge of providing arguments against the defendants. Am I wrong? Among other things, yes, I see. In that case, I could... Huh? Can you hold a human and a Pokemon form at the same time? Don't be fooled, Mr. Etting. It's an illusion created by psychic powers. Okay, now we can start. Court is now in session. Judge Harukuno will be presiding. The initial statement is as follows. This afternoon, a community was signed violating rule number 932 of the Tassala Island Present Regulation 18. Okay, yeah. This is terms of agreement. Article 4, subsection 2 of Section B. This rule indicates that snowball fights are considered the instigation of a conflict which is strictly prevented. Mr. Redhead, Lugia, and I were witnesses to the crime. Mr. Redhead. That's right, Your Honor. My client has been accused of... Hang on, did you say Lugia? That would be me. Goodness gracious. Ahem. The defense admit that the defendant is guilty of committing said act. What defense? However, I'd like to direct the case attention to whatever snowballs can be really considered a conflict or not. I have said those present testified about Humanity's attention during the circumstances of the crime. Objection. I don't see how the defendant's intention is relevant to the facts. Objection. Attention is sessional when it comes to differentiating conflicts from non-conflicts. The defense request is admitted. Let the witnesses speak. Mr. Redhead, if you're so kind to say your name and testify. Anthony Dalmore, thank you. And let's see. We were on our way to the prison since we can't find anyone in the city. As usual, Lucius started complaining and making everyone else nervous. And as usual, he took it on for and started saying mean things to him. Not defending a gentleman, he tried to calm him down. I suggest we only to borrow snowball. Trying to calm down, I suggest we only to borrow snowball on him. It was you who asked her. I will not forget this betrayal, Mr. Anthony. At no point did we want to hurt him. That's all. I understand. But what do you look at? Do you think it was done with the intention of starting a conflict? Of course, it hurt and angered me even more. What is it? Which side are you on? Lucius, do you think that she was trying to harm you with a snowball? I said that Pokemon have a more effective way of causing harm. Some move. Objection, we only are Pokemon with healing abilities. Practically incapable of fighting. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to assume that Snowball is the greatest form of damage it has. And on the other hand, the question should be directed to Mr. Enix, since it was he who had the idea. Of course, dismissing an accomplice to the crime. Throwing compact balls of snow at other people is clearly intended to cause pain and discomfort. Lugia's statement reinforced this point. It's a clear definition of conflict. Objection, snowball fights are meant to do real harm. No one gets knackered from one of them. It's still a form of physical aggression and can be dangerous. Especially for small children, something like that should be prevented. It's necessary to restrict any activity from which they may be harmed. That way we can guarantee their safety. Objection. I don't agree with that. Mr. Anthony, the witness can't kick up an objection. Continue. Following the logic, does this mean you wouldn't allow children to learn to swim for fear of drowning? There is a certain line that should not be crossed without supervision, yes? But it's not worth limiting fun or learning just because there's a small risk. Learning responsibility and take precaution, knowing how to balance fun with safety, seeing the world, making friends. Getting hit with a snowball too for that is nothing in comparison. Have you ever heard the expression safety first? What good is learning and having fun if you have been injured along the way? Then would you prefer to lead an empty life and die in ignorance? Without a doubt. Then you're completely wrong. Do you realize how devastating it is to never have the opportunity to explore new experiences? No, but anything will always be preferable to dying. Living like that? Living like that may not be better than being dead. Mr. Anthony? You're getting off topic, so I reckon you should calm down for a bit and... Mr. Anthony, where are you going? Look, I don't care what you think. Throwing snowballs is not and will never be a damn conflict. What's going to happen next? Are you also going to ban pillow fights because they involve physical contact? Unlike snowballs, there's no way anyone can get hurt from a pillow fight. What do you mean no? You might as well get up out of the stuff being stuck in your throat, or you'll suffocate. You're right, I should write that down. What? What? You have a screw loose. The only thing you're going to achieve is designating people. They will end up just as cold, unpleasant, inexpressive, and dull as you. Let it be, even if is feeling bad. All said, Mr. Andy. Try is a lost cause, my client. You know, time to fix this like we should have done from the beginning. And in case you haven't noticed, this really is a conflict. Anthony Dalmore, if you aren't willing to comply with the imposed rules, both you and Fanny are found guilty. This session is adjourned. Freezing glare. Oh, that's all damage. White screen. What a punch. Asami. Sword dance. Roll a punch. Green kiss. Tommy. Open. Roll a punch. Roll a punch. Roll a punch again. Good riddance. Eh. How dare you, human? The rules! You must respect the rules! It's the only way to protect everyone, for there will be peace. If you hope to make me give in like this, you won't succeed. Are all Pokemon just as stubborn? How bothersome. I signed a contract to free my clan. After all this, you're still unwilling to withdraw your draft rules? As long as I have the strength to stand up, I will never abandon them. Well then. Very well then. Justice on this island is a lot. I'll call it swap anyway. Huh? Wait, Oliver, what do you think you're doing? What do you think? That I'm raffling around? I'm doing people a favor. You heard the lady. If she won't change her mind, this is all that's left. She can no longer defend herself, so we attack her is... I didn't any lectures from you after what you done me. Salazzle, Corporate Knight, attack cautiously. A carpenter, use earthquake. Let this sprawling building end up in ruins. Stop! According to the crime property damage, no one gives a damn about your bloody laws. Hey, if you kill her, I won't be able to return to my Pokemon form. Besides, Bino, too, and the super Pokemon that obey him. I mean, Pretty Bird? My Pokemon weren't. We need to heal them. Too late. Duke! Let go of her, Anthony. What? If you do, Tesla, I, and the tablets will be liberated. I thought everyone would give a toss if a guardian like her disappeared. Have you lost your mind? What kind of Solister are you? Oliver, you aren't going to... Anthony, let go. As you know, I am a man of many means. Anthony! Mr. Anthony! How could you? You're heartless! That's the score, isn't it? I can't have a plot on my record because of some nonsense like this. What? Nonsense? Is this how humans would use Pokemon? Pokeballs are a jolly useful invention, aren't they? Maybe I should have caught the Duke while she was in her Pokemon form. However, the important is that I have complied with the client's request. Shame for that man, but he asked for it. It was the life of the Duke in exchange for the freedom of the inhabitants of the island. If you put them on scale, it is clear which is the best option. As if someone like you would understand me. I think I was trying to convince her to find a solution for everyone. I'm sorry, but there will be times where such solutions don't exist. And I'm not here to waste time. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off. Toodles! Wow. Rude. Anthony? I'm alright. Duke! You're lucky, Anthony Delmar. I was able to change my form for a moment to cushion our fall with my second powers. Still... You don't seem to be in good condition. It's nothing, I just hurt my leg alone. This must be the prison. It used to connect to the Palace of Justice weekly transport complex, so it makes sense that we ended up here. I think we could go back to the way we came. The debris has narrowed the hole too much to get through. Can you walk? Of course. Trying to think that is nice to see. Now the land also wants to kill me. If you wait for me to gather the necessary strength to transform, I'll use heal posts on your own. I've already tried to sabotage with the evidence in the island, so you have nothing to worry about. Okay. Anthony Dalmon. Everything is fine. Anthony, if you hate me so much, why didn't you let me fall? Hate you? No, I don't hate you. Having different options is no reason to hate anyone. I got very angry in the debate. I admit that. But the thing is putting people in jail for that nonsense? It's not nonsense. Okay. Is there anything else? What do you mean? Is there any other reason why you were so angry? You remind me of myself a little, I guess. I believe that living with my family in a secluded corner of Treasure Island was the best for their happiness. I didn't want them to leave and I refused to change my mind. But that only got them fed up with me and in the end they left. Wherever. I'm sorry. But if I withdraw those rules, it would be like admitting that they were useless. Because they were. I am what I am thanks to the rules. In my beginnings as a guardian, people were afraid of me and lived with uncertainty. I wasn't able to calm them down, even though my only intention was to help them survive on this cold island. I told them that I would do anything to gain their trust, and I would even take a human form in which I could find myself more vulnerable. Because they doubt my words, they gave me a set of rules to test if I was truly willing to follow them. Do not speak without being asked. Do not rest without having help build a new hut today. Do not enter the city without making sure that all the inhabitants will have food tomorrow. I was able to follow law. Little by little, people began to trust me more. I was very happy. No, they were just taking advantage. But if I tell her that, I found that rules made people feel calmer and commit crimes. It's not that generation out of generations. I wrote my own rules. Sometimes I was too strict with them. Even Manapi and Kyoko herself asked me to abolish them. Now that neither of them are here to keep the island as safe as possible, the only thing I can think of is to strengthen and create new laws. Wait a minute. I knew Manapi passed away a long time ago, but Kyoko? The fact that Prion has gotten so out of control means he is probably about to perish. The reason why the All-Might King of the Sea ended up like this? It has to be the work of something, or someone. Can't Livia do anything? That's precisely why we came. He needs you to fix his necklace to purify Kyogre's piranha. I understand. What a disaster. I never understand why Kyogre made him a guardian. One would think that since Manabe's betrayal, he would have learned to be more careful. I also not forget that day when he ate all the magic carp that were caught in the port. It's unthinkable. Yes, he told me that story. That was... Ahem, sorry. All that talking made my food. But the food made me... Here. What is that? A croissant. I made myself. Don't you want it? Croissant? I mean croissant? Another one. I called it whatever I want. I have never eaten one. You said you made it? Yes, don't worry. I haven't poisoned or anything. If you don't want it, I'll keep it. It will cost me to keep it safe from Lucius. No, it's okay. I appreciate it. It's delicious. Consider it as an apology for the trial, Duke. And don't talk with your mouth full. Call me Artika. I gave my name at heart, but no one have mentioned it. Don't talk with your mouth full. I think I've recovered enough energy. Wow, that move is really useful. It hardly hurts anyone anymore. If you can see out, we should walk around the prison to find a way out. No problem. Oh, lantern? Hello. This Pokemon emit a lot of light. What the hell are you wearing? My sunglasses. It is especially important to wear them when walking in the snow on a sunny day. My problem is that they are from the last century. Rock bite. Hollow punch. Anthony, I've been thinking. You're aware that you're guilty of contempt of court, right? Here we go again. However, I'm willing to make an exception. I postpone your trial if you swear that Livia will take care of the contaminated piranha and everything will return to normal. I want you to witness that he fulfill his duty. I'll also fix his rosary. Well, I have nothing to lose. It was what I was planning to do anyway. What will Fiona and the other prisoners? If everything returns to normal, I'll withdraw the rules. However, this does not mean that they'll be released. They must serve their sentence. Why don't you make them pay bail and that's it? I hate money. If I did that, the rules wouldn't exist for those who could afford to bear the consequences of breaking them. If it's the only way, we'll have to find a solution later. That one? This is for me? I'm sorry. This is too hasty. I need to think about it for a while. I will give you my answer as soon as possible. I promise. I have good searching in regards to this, Anthony. But what's she saying? Is she going to eat her or not? I just skipped her an apple. What does that mean? I beg your pardon? We had a deal. It wasn't part of the plan for you to take her out. I just want you to legally release me before the others, so I could be the only one doing business with the merchants. What's up with you? With the greatest respect, there are no laws anymore. Man, to begin with, Ortega was the one who had the keys. Well, it's Mr. Oliver. Etienne the Duke, how are you still bloody alive? Oliver, you are detained for failure to comply with the rules number 33 of Regulation of Tussle Island, Article 9, Subsection 4 of Section C. My lord Tosh, no one's going to arrest me. I'm a man of many manners. A shame, this time I won't lose to anyone like you. You stay still. I'm sure you're very tired. I'm fine, really. Don't underestimate me just because... No, you're not understanding me. I really want to beat this guy. You will soon be keeping your client company. Oh, we'll see about that. Solitaire Oliver. I figured. Sword dance. Quick fight. Quick fight. Air Ace. Sword dance. Air Ace. Air Ace. One. Hyper Voice. Horror Storm. Skeleturge. Torch Song. Earth Power. Process. X. Earth power. No way. Oh, for crying out loud, I am mere of any means. People like you would never be able to bring me before the law. I wouldn't be so sure. What is this? Put me down! Put me down! I'll also confiscate your Pokeballs and release the Pokemon inside. None of them deserve to be with a weirdo like you. You can't imprison me like this. What about the trial? I think we're all in agreement of the results would be, don't you think? Guilty, so you understand. That's soft, you damn ginger geezer. It will be a few years for you in prison. I'll inform you about the exact amount. Thanks for your help, Anthony. It's nothing, it will satisfy me. Now, we should return to the Palace of Justice. I hope Lucius and Fiona are still there. Sure. Come back, you bloody gits! Brr. Do they have to put you in my cell? Master Lucius, we cannot stay here doing nothing. If only I could have done something. Sadly, it's all my fault, because I'm useless. Don't say that. Come to your senses. We have to find a way to get them out of the hole. But what? Mr. Anki he has already... Yeah, Anthony! Anthony, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm sorry, Ruby. Look, yeah, let me your rosary, although my power will not be enough to fix it. You'll need that of the other guardians as well. Yep, already the blessings of the other two guardians, be. Hurry up and give us yours. And you will go straight to jail after this? Yeah! Look, yeah? Give me a moment. What's this? Mr. Anthony, you're alive? Obviously, you, on the other hand, think, I swear, that if you did anything to Mr. Anthony, if you wanted to direct your anger at someone, do it at that solitaire. I've already imparted justice in this case. You don't have to worry. Mr. Anthony, are you really okay? For real? Yes, for real. Okay. I'm hungry. Give me the croissant. About the croissant, I ate it. Please fix the rosary. Very well, I trust you to perfect the prayer and say Kai over the deer. I'll be outside. So yes, I'll talk to him later. He barely reacted to the cross system. It must be serious. Wait a minute. The cross. The Fiona will have to stay with me. I hope it goes well for you, Anthony. The import of any type of product ported to the island as well as consumption is forbidden. It was written on the city wall. Is it one of your rules? Correct. Unfortunately, many imports from Ponto's Isles were cancelled because of it. Did you know that I made the croissant you ate in Bristle Island? Which means it's a product foreign to the island, and you consume it. According to the rules, something up to section whatever, violating your own rules means the allocation of the others. Am I wrong? You win, Anthony. Fiona is great. Better hurry up and help Kyogre, or I have to create new laws. Meanwhile, I'll see to that the inhabitants return to their home. Why aren't they hearing me? Explain why you didn't apologize. It's the least you can do. I understand. Remember, Anthony, your charge of contempt remains in effect. You must return, and when you do, I'd like you to consider staying on the island to advise me on my travels. You seem like a good man. We'll see. Oh, and keep this, please, as a thank you for the croissant. Oh, thank you for the bag. Oh, very kind. Uh, then, if that's all, see you later, Arctica. See you later, Anthony. But you better leave before you break another rule. Yeah! Well, has the pressure helped you at all? I see that calm down a bit. Oh, I thought the Duke wouldn't let Fiona go. I think I got her to withdraw her stupid laws. You couldn't expect less from Mr. Anthony. Where's Fiona and then Mr. Anthony? I almost had a heart attack today. Huh? Well, so it was that. Huh? Huh? I can't imagine how nervous he was when I took her to you. He even insists on traveling through the prison to get there sooner, even though he's afraid of the dark. Really? Don't be ridiculous. It was only because I wanted to return to my Pokemon as soon as possible. And when I disappear, what? That you took the croissant with you. I'm not believing that. It's okay to admit it. You were worried about us. Huh? Oh, wow. Master is a big bird again! And Pachi, how funny. You used to have a call to insult me? Time for you to make making fun of me. Get ready. What are you going to do? Wait, Master, you're going to do that. I think what you're going to. I think it's a good time to know for you to know that. Huh? Mr. Auntie has spread the coffee. Do you think I was going to do something to you? How I miss being able to trust my limbs like this. What do you think? You have the privilege of being the first to fly on the back of the Guardian of the Seas himself. Are you speechless? You don't need to say anything. Just enjoy the scenery since, well, we'll soon have to say goodbye. I'm glad to have found you, Mr. Auntie. Without you, I would never recover my Pokemon form, and I would not be able to perfect the Katana Prana again. Wait a minute, the Prana. Ah, Kyogre! I'm sorry, Mr. Auntie. I have to hurry up and get to you as soon as possible. I promise we'll take a stroll some other time. It's been a pleasure flying with you, Mr. Auntie, but now I must... Mr. Auntie? You killed him. What? What have I done? Don't do it, Mr. Auntie. Do something, Fiona. My damn head. You should have told me that you can't stand heights. I didn't mean to. That's all me being prideful. Let's walk back to the ship, shall we? That's better. Oh, it seems like people have already returned to the city. True, although try not to linger too long. We're in a hurry. I know, Kyogre. More than that, he said it because he's cold. Silent! Were you in prison too? Yes, but let's say we weren't very worried. We would leave the next day after all. Wow, you said this was only one day? Of course, most of us committed minor crimes, but get spared with these things. Yes, we should have left Fiona in jail. Can you tell us about the well? Well, it doesn't have much history. We use it to extract drinking water. Now many times it freezes and the bucket lands on solid water. That is on the ice. No, there are two different things. Ice is ice. I'm talking about water solidified by the cold. That's literally the definition of ice. See, Mr. Andy? I might go around. Do I think I'm meant to help? I think I won't. Thank you. It's a tradition that these little ones have pieces of ice in front to us as a symbol of prosperity. Oh, and they're also the cause of many accidental falls from going out. Storm, huh? Hey, Lucius, if you were one, how would you bring prosperity to people? I would leave magic cards instead of ice chunks in front of the door so you don't go hungry. That's weird. How fun is to see a human slip. Might as well talk to the locals and then I'll probably end stream. What happened to the stone on the bridge? I always bring it food, but it's not here today. We've seen it before. I think Lucius was playing with it. Don't you remember what happened to the snow in the end, Mr. Anthony? Uh, we have to hurry. Do you need me to heal your Pokemon? Including the one in the boxes, of course. Don't worry, ask Mr. Anthony. How do you carry so many? I have good muscles from tending vegetables. Yeah, but how can you carry them without dropping them? There are too many. You have a lot to learn. How? What exactly is there to learn? I should... thank you? Okay, she looks nice. The house here is on sale. I think that Tika is interested in buying it. Where did she live before? No idea. We only see her occasionally walking around here or at the Palace of Justice. Maybe in the forest? Even if they're Pokemon still. A little bit deep for the Guardians. They're the protector of the islands, and I don't think any of them have a point. Okay, these two last ones. Arctica, a couple days ago, she announced a lot of rules that are really complicated to respect. We used to our vows, but this time it has gone a little too far. For arrest very frequent before? Not much. On the other hand, we take the regulations very much into account. Anyone think it's difficult to live like this, but it's worth it. Thanks to her, we don't lack anything, and we only have to worry about complying with the laws. We don't usually stay locked up for a long time unless the crime is really serious, so... It's kind of hard to believe they gotten used to going to prison. How do you manage not to get cold here? I heard it's always snowing. Well, you see, we have learned of a noble art of the pick-up step. It consists of bringing your legs very close together and walking if you were a flip-flop. It's very useful for keeping warm. Let's see. It never failed. They always tried. Your piece is full of snow again. Mr. Archie, say something. Me? And don't laugh. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. Oh wait, this won't. Well, where's this Kyogre guy? If he's injured or sick, it's very likely he's at the barn in the temple trying to recover. And where's that? It's a sacred place under the CP. It was the home of Manaphy some time ago. It was on the surface and emerged during the fight against Kyogre. Place underwater. You know what that means, right, Mr. Anthony? I can't go underwater. That's right. So, you should stay here. Do you know any moves that will allow me to breathe down there? Well, we only can. Well, you know well that nothing like that exists. So, this is goodbye for now. Any problem? I'll probably be happy for us to vanish. And the truth is that, well, I was hoping to see the end of the story, so to speak. And I also have to ask him why even the magic cards want to finish me off. I will do it for you. He already done too much for us. Now leave it to the Guardian to see. Mr. Anthony, if you want... Doesn't matter what Anthony wants. Marine contagion is much worse than the sea. Do you realize how dangerous it is? I won't let Mr. Anthony go to a place like that. He doesn't have to. It's pretty hypocritical of you, don't you think? What do you say? I started this damn journey because you begged me to. Are you going to tell me you did it without knowing we would be taking risks? It's different. You have no idea the depths of the ocean are like, especially in its current state. You know everything on the surface, where we're going. Even I do not know what we might find. The Geo part fix the problem we find. Or do you just happen to be useless in your Pokemon form too? That won't work. You can provoke me all you want, but you will stay on land. We'll not drag you to the end of the journey you will regret. Very well, but that's not for you to decide. Really, you can't leave everything in the hands of this double guy. I'm going to. I already told you no. We only can create a bubble around you as we go down. Granite Temple was a place inhabited by humans and blessed by Manaphy. You'll be able to breathe there without help. Fiona! Well, we'll start walking or swimming, whatever. Why, you will regret this. You won't. I'm sure you won't want me. But come on, let's pay Kyogre a visit. When everything's solved, I'll explain about my little problem with the sea and accept myself. Jackie, alright. Fiona, can I trust you with the safety during the trip? Of course, Fiona will try her best. Besides, Fiona also wants to be with Anthony until the end. So, let me know when you're ready to leave. Remember to not leave anything behind. We won't return to the surface until we're done. Understood. Thank you, Lucius. Thank you. We had those wounds. Seems our Arctica canceled some negotiations with Ponto's Island while we were present. Trying to get everything back on track. We usually import upstream lake from the volcano, right? That's right. Thanks to this mineral, we can keep our houses warm during the winter. And well, it's always winter here. And how do you import so many imports? Manufacturing, Garcia's Island pays for provision equipment especially. Also, it seems that there is someone who asks for a lot of instruments for Pokemon research. I understand. Since that the island support each other like this. You're not from around here, sir. Now I came from Brizon. If the writer won't climb up. Interesting. We don't always have business from harder places. Haha. I'll talk about you in the town. Perhaps some merchants will be interested in visiting you. Okay. I have to stop here. Because this is a good stopping point, and I already completed the island. So, if I talk to Lucius now, I won't be going back to the surface, so I might as well grind up most of the team I have.